Hello everyone, my name is Vaillancourt and today I'll present to you how we did our bee beard a few years ago. To do a bee beard, a lot of preparation goes into this. A lot of safety measures are thought of, and as well state of mind. You have to prepare how you're going to be that day. If you're in a bad mood, do not do a bee beard, please. So I decided to call the best barber in Montreal, Paul Doyle. I gave myself and Brian Lacey some good haircuts. So Brian Lacey, he's the beekeeper of the apiary we're currently in. So we see here Mr. Lacey going into the bottom of the hive to extract some bees. The reason for that is that the younger bees are actually less aggressive than the older bees. The younger bees haven't gotten used to their stinger, they haven't really experienced the outside world. So to actually bring all the bees towards my chin for the bee beard, we actually have to trap a queen. So now you see we're placing a little plastic cage around my chin, and actually in that little plastic cage is a queen. Don't you worry, the queen is perfectly safe. She has sugar blocks in there, so almost like a vacation. And essentially her pheromones are what's gonna attract the bees up to my chin. I had to prepare myself mentally to do this. This is not something you do out of the blue. So there's actually a lot of preparation that went into it. So a lot of it was actually secure safety measures. So actually we had a EpiPen present. We had a bunch of buckets of waters present in case if I started to get stung in my face. You can see Mr. Brian Lacey, he's throwing bees into my face. Not a lot of people could do this. So you definitely have to be calm in a good state of mind. So the reason I cradle my hands is because I want to have the most bees on me so that I can have the best bee beard. And slowly you guys can actually start seeing the bees going towards my chin. The reason for that, as I said, is because the queen's actually has some pheromones, and then all the bees are like, there's a queen pheromone right here, that must be our queen, let's go for it. We actually also aid them with a little bit of smoke, so the smoke doesn't harm them. It just allows us to shape them a little bit better. What the smoke actually does to the bees is brings them into a state where they're not going to be as aggressive. So the shaping process took a while, so you definitely have to be patient. And please do not try this at home if you do not have proper help or proper safety measures taken. This is definitely not something to fool around with. I myself, I was at that point, I think I was a 4-year beekeeper. What you guys see right now is actually one of the moments in my life where I've been the most at peace with myself. I'm not saying I was enlightened, but I was saying it's probably the closest I've been to enlightenment. And I can describe the feeling as an electrical field on my beard. Imagine static, the TV static, but on your beard, so you're not feeling it. So it's not like it's numb or anything, but it's just electrical all over you. Bees are our friends. Of course, we have to manage our bees, and of course, sometimes we have bees establishing nests and hives in places that are unwanted for humans. And all I would ask is, instead of perhaps buying a spray to kill those bees, perhaps to just call in a beekeeper or a local beekeeper, and most of them would be happy to extract that hive out of wherever location it would be. Bees are essential to the biodiversity of our areas. Without any bees, it is going to be very hard for plants to propagate their pollen to be able to reproduce and to better themselves. If bees disappear, we're gonna lose a lot of that biodiversity. Everything is connected, and once the chain is destabilized, everything crumbles down. It's just a matter of time.